Let's take a look at the experience for the subject of the 360. So in this case, the VP of Sales. So they'll receive an email into their inbox, which will invite them to take part in their 360 assessment. It's going to provide a few bit of instructions, but ultimately they need to click on this link, and this is going to take them straight through to their own personal assessment. It's going to be personalized. So in this example, it's coming to a Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Welcome to your 360 assessment. To start with, you're going to answer some questions about yourself. And then we're going to get some contact details for your manager, your peers, and some of your direct reports to provide their perspective. So there's 5 core sections, and all of the questions for each of those sections are on the same page. So to start with, we're going to be looking at leadership. And it's very simple. You just drag along. So, right, I exhibit strong leadership skills. Well, I think I do agree with that. I check in with and show genuine interest in my team. Strongly agree with that. Building alignment with marketing, sales, and customer success. Not so good at that. Constructive advice when times are tough. Well, I try to. Recognizing and rewarding top performers within the team. Well, I really do try and do that. And identify and deal with poor performers. I'm not really very good at that, so I'm going to leave that there. Then we go on to team building. How are we at hiring and looking after a great team? So I'm kind of middle of the road in terms of my ability to recruit and develop top sales talent. I do manage my workload and keep up my one-to-ones with my team. Ensuring that my team has the right software and tools to do the job, not so hot on that. Ensuring that they're focused on what matters most. Delegating and giving space for my team members. I really do try and focus on that. Removing obstacles to support my team's progress. I really do focus a lot on that. Considering local and remote teams when planning team activities. And constantly looking for ways to improve my team's processes and identifying and nurturing potential within the team. I'm not so hot at that. So you can see how easy it is. I'm actually just going to click through the rest of these just so that it's quick for us to go through. But these are some questions on sales strategy. And you can see here you can either click or you can drag. Customer focus, looking at your ability to really meet with and understand what is important to customers. And then the final section is about transparency and your ability to communicate with others in your team and beyond. So it should take you about 15 minutes to answer those questions by really considering your own situation and your perspective. Then you come to this final page here, which is where, as a VP of Sales, the subject of the 360, you're going to be asked to nominate your manager, 3 peers, and 3 direct reports. So for the peers and the direct reports, 3 are mandatory, but there's spaces for up to 5. So if you can add in more, then I'd recommend that you do. And in terms of the peers, we're thinking of either people that are within your team, i.e. you share the same manager. So maybe you're a VP of Sales and you've got some other VP of Sales that you'd like to include. But I would also encourage thinking about peers outside of your team. So you're in a sales role, consider your opposite number in marketing or in customer success, or maybe the people in legal or HR that you work with closely to get a broad sense of perspectives. And so here, I'm just going to put in Mike manager and then Charlie plus manager at RevOpsCharlie.com. And you'll just complete that. That's the manager. The same for the peers. You've got to do at least 3 peers, otherwise it won't let you complete. And then the same for your direct reports. And you've got to do 3 before it'll let you complete. And once you've done that, click complete. I won't do that because I haven't put in enough details here. And then it will send out email invitations to each of the people that you've nominated there, and they will go through their own process. Once they've provided their responses, then we'll consolidate the report, and it'll be sent either to the manager of the subject or to the HR leader that has organized the overall assessment program. So there you go. Probably around a 15-minute process to go through each of those questions and to take some considered thought about your responses, and then to nominate the individuals that will provide your 360.